here, and it has been a while. We haven't uploaded in a few days. I thought I was going to be able to pull it off, just to upload every day, but having a family and a full-time job, that's just not going to happen. So anyway, I had a backlog to start with, so that backlog is gone, and I'm just now getting a chance to record. We're hanging out on our porch deck that I built and looking over at Britannia, Blood Magic, waiting for that sun to come up. But we could just, go to bed. But anyway, for today's episode, I'm thinking, because we're having to wait for a bunch of mana. Until all these fill up, we really can't progress. We want to fight the Gaia Guardian, basically, so we're just waiting for a bunch of mana to fill up. It seems like all my coal, I've checked before I started recording, the coal's keeping up just fine. Farms are running good. I think I want to upgrade my storage. RF tools, I believe I can integrate RF tools with refined storage and get a means to access most, if not all, of my items, and just be able to dump stuff. Like, I'm out doing something and my inventory's full and I got a bunch of junk I don't need, I could just dump it into the chest and it'll auto sort into the system. So I think we're going to start with that because that's probably going to be the easiest method. So let's go ahead and craft a few items here. We're gonna need, let's see, does this work? RF tools. It does. Alright, so we are going to need, not a crafter, we want modular storage. So we should have all that. What was in the middle there? The machine frame. We'll need a couple of those, but it looks like we're gonna need some more gold nuggets, and we are officially out of gold, my friends. Let's get 2 of those for now, and now we have everything. So we have a modular storage. We're also going to want the remote storage, which we should have all that stuff. Alright, I got that. Now we want some storage modules, and this is like the disk drives that we're putting in here, except it's the RF tools version. So basically it goes by the number of stacks. This supports 100 stacks, 200 stacks, 300 stacks. So I think for the one we're just dumping back into the system, we don't need hardly any storage, so storage 1 level is going to be fine for us there. And we're also going to need a remote storage module. Let me get, I'm thinking here, there's like a tablet thing we need as well to like hold in our hand and take anywhere. I believe it's this storage control module. Sneak right click on a storage scanner to set the target for this storage module. This screen module allows to monitor 9 different items through the storage scanner. This with a tablet for remote access to a storage scanner controlled system. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need that bad boy. And we need a crafting table, which we can do right here. Thank you, sir. Oh, and if you guys did not notice, I got the Faithful pack installed, so all the vanilla blocks look a little nicer. It does not do, I can't tell, I think these look the same, and that is a vanilla block, just chiseled, so it's not vanilla anymore. But like the fence is vanilla, so it looks a lot nicer. The gates, the torches, which I wasn't overly happy with the way they did the torches, but their old torches looked better. The plants and stuff, you know, just a little higher resolution grass. So anyway, just got a little sidetrack there, but that's all right. So we got what? We got this, we got this, we got this. All right, we're gonna need some of these. And I think we're gonna need 2 of them because we're gonna put one in here. Let's see, uses for this. Oh, that's what I want right there. Storage module tablet. Ooh, requires a diamond, block of redstone. So where was that? That was right here. A pillar of quartz. So 2 of these done like that. And then the redstone blocks. 1, 2, 3. And now we have this. So we are still going to need another one of these though. So there's that. Did these stack? No. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think I really need this. Let's get this set up. And I cleared out an area underneath here, but I gotta go around this way to get out down there. Alright, so I got a little area here because I do need power to run at least this one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plop that bad boy down, and this thing does not need power. And we're gonna throw in a tier 1. Actually, we're not gonna throw in that tier 1. Normally what you would do is throw, you know, if you just wanted to use these like chests, you could throw this in here and then boom, it holds items. You can change how it sorts, how it looks, and you know, you can throw up to 100 stacks of items in there. But we're not doing that. We're gonna do remote storage. So we're gonna hook this bad boy up right there, and it has power, so it's gonna start getting power. And then what you do is you put this in here, and then you link it to a remote storage module. So that's remote ID 1, and this is remote ID 1, and it's linked to this storage shelf. So what we do is now we put this in its place, and we can still throw items into it. It works the exact same way it did as if we had this in here. Instead, we just put the storage in here, and we linked it to the remote. So then the remote is now basically that same storage module. So then what we can also do is we can craft these together. This one's been linked already, and boom, now I can, there's not enough energy to open the contents. Alright, that's full. Ooh, I have to charge this, I think. Yeah, RF. It's got an RF thing. So, we want to hop down our trusty ladder here. Get our storage on. It's going to charge up rather quickly. And now, we can see that same storage. So I just put the water bucket in there. And it will be in this chest right here. Granted, we don't have a search function. So boom, and I can pull it out of here, put it in here. So what I said before, what we wanted to do was have an auto go send stuff back home. Like if I got these apples on me and I don't want these apples, I can throw them in here and it will suck them back into our refined storage system. So let me do this actually. Let me move, take that out, and break that. And I'm going to move this up here because, let's see, what happens if I break this block? Okay. We want to put this bad boy right here. Yeah, I think that's correct. So now let's go back up. really need to get a better way to get up and down. Ow, ow. So, boom, let's craft us from, let me find storage. We want, crafter, exporter, we want an importer, because we want to import into the system. Is that how that works? And this always confused me in AE2 for some reason. The input bus and the output bus. That would always confuse me for some reason. But I end up figuring it out, and it's no big deal. So I believe I want an exporter because it's going to export items from the storage I hook it up to and put them into the system. An importer is going to import items into whatever inventory it's connected to. So I think I want an exporter. So do I have any of that? I do not. Which I knew I didn't. But let's see. Cable. Okay, we can make some cable. Can we make... So we need improved and printed and a piece of redstone. So there's improved. The other ones would have come up, so we need improved, and then what was the other one? Silicone. Printed silicone. So we just need silicone in that thing. Solderer. So let's make a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And boom. Make me some of those. And then what else did we need? Exporter. So that'll make us that with a piece of redstone. And then we need this, which is a basic processor with a piece of quartz. Basic is the basic and a silicone. Oh, I should have looked. How do you make the basic again? It's iron. Very good. We're really running low on resources though, so I'm definitely gonna have to go mining and definitely get us a quarry going. The power is gonna be probably the main issue with that. You know, coal does great for stuff that we've done thus far, but when we start getting into the quarry, that quarry can suck as much power as you throw at it, and it just runs slower if you don't have that much power. But problem is then we won't be able to access our items, and you know, we'd have to set up a separate power system just for the builder from RF Tools used as a quarry. It works great. It's actually really good, and but you just, I mean, I wouldn't want to run it off the power we're currently doing. So I need to make more things in here. So boom, need redstone. Give me some of that. And one of these right here. So let's see, that should give us exporter. That should give us the basic one we need there. We'll combine that with quartz. And then this one, all we need is that. Okay, very good. Boom and boom. Take that out. We'll combine that with some quartz. And now, sirs, we are ready to craft our exporter. Boom. Alright. Let's grab a piece of cable just in case. And I wish I could blink through the floor. For some reason, I have to, it like won't let you go down. Oh, too far. I have to rewrite that spell to where it will let me look down and blink downward. Alright, so where are we at here? This is a remote storage. It is linked. And any item that comes out of that thing, let's get us away up here. Boom. And exporter, this thing can compare MBT, compare damage, and a redstone signal. So right now it's ignoring redstone signal. So this should export anything in this inventory. So if I can place this cable and connect it to the system. So now it shows the exporter, very good. We're now using 12 RF per tick. Alright, so now let's see if we have, let's jump back up. I can blink upwards though. And there we go. Let's see, do we have any of this environmental paver? Whoa, that was weird. Alright, so we have 39 basalt paver. So if we do this and we throw this in there, that should get sucked out. It is not, so I did in fact make the wrong item. We need an importer to import into the system. See, I told you guys. So I got the stuff to make that, and I got the stuff to make that. I put it all back though, so we need a little bit of redstone. We needed a piece of glowstone. What are those called? Printed. Yep, so we need one of these. One of these. I already had some redstone, didn't I? I did. So let me know what you guys have been thinking. If you've leave a comment if you've watched every video up until this point. And I don't believe I said what video it was at the start. I believe this is episode 17. I'm going out on a limb. I'm gonna say it's episode 17. Let's take a look. Ah, it's 18. Episode 18. Alright, so anyway. Let me know in the comments. Leave a comment if you've watched from episode 1 to episode 18. If you've watched some of, I mean, you don't have to watch every one start to finish, but if you've tuned in to every one, please leave a comment and let me know that you did, so I can give you a big thumbs up and thank you for that. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me. It's been fun for me, and I hope it's been fun for y'all. So we're going to make that into the construction core, and then our importer should be craftable. Was it like that? It was. Alright, so now let's replace what we did. Alright, block. You, sir, are going bye-bye. Alright, so let's break that. Plop that thing down, and now when we put this in there, it just like automatically got sucked out. So we should now have 40. We should have 40 of those pavers. Yep, and we have 40 pavers. Nice, very good. And let's see, we know we don't have an exporter. Boom, exporter got imported into the system. And now we have an exporter. So beautiful. Anywhere we are in the world, we can drop this, you know, open this up, drop it in there. Okay, I don't need my redstone. I don't need these apples. I don't need, well, I do need that. Alright, I don't need the wool. Take half of those. Alright, very good. We are now, we have now cleaned out our inventory from afar. Hey, Spider. What you doing? Oh yeah, my common tartare gem is full, so we could mess around with that a little bit. But anyway, nah. Let's stick to the task. So that's pretty neat. So we got that. So now I want to try to figure out a way to link to where I can pull items out of the system from one of these remote tablets. I think that would be neat. So I'm gonna give it a go and see what I can come up with. Oh, and you can do cross-dimensional right now. I think this uses so many RF a tick. Or I can do cross-dimensional. So if I'm in the nether or in the end, I can still do the same thing, but it uses a little more power. So let's turn that on and just see how we do with power. That's that thing. It's just gonna sit there. So yeah, if I want to request an item, I don't think that's gonna be possible. But what would be nice is I do not have like a bag. And yeah, we can make a bag, but if we're already holding this, wouldn't it be nice if we could create like a satchel to where we have a storage module that just sits here at the base and it holds our Wand of the Forest and our Lexica Britannia and our Yeta wrench, and it holds some of the things that we don't necessarily need in our inventory 24/7, but that we would need when we need it, and we don't want to have to run back and grab it out of the system. Like a bag, like a backpack or a pouch that you guys have used in the past. There is the golden pouch from Extra Utilities. I can't see it though. What is that called? I thought it was... Extra Utilities, and I think he updated. Yeah, the barrels are in. Very nice. Very, very nice. We could get into some of that. We need flight. We could get some flight pretty easily, actually. Let's see. Where is that thing? Golden bag of holding. The bag of holding, not golden. Dang it, boy. Anyway, you can craft that. The magical wood's a lot easier now. And it's nice. And you used to be able to enchant it to where it had soulbound. Even if you died, you didn't lose it. But this is even safer because if the base is good, then our stuff is good. And it's always there. If we die, we lose the tablet that we're holding, but we don't lose any of the stuff that was in the chest. So let's go back here and do we need to make another chest. So we need another modular storage. And I think we're out of gold. Let's see how many more of these we can make. So we got that, and then we need a tablet. And let's do... You never know, man. We might want to store 200 stacks. So let's do that. Gotta make a basic one first. And then... What am I missing? I'm out of gold. Oh, I'm out of gold. Alright, guys. Let me... where are we at? We're at the 23-minute mark. Let me come back and... Let's see. We'll finish this. Yeah, I will be back in just a minute, guys. Alright, guys, and we're back, and I've been down in my caves mining. I just wanted to show you how well this works. I mean, my inventory was completely full, and it just throw it here. The only issue that I was going to point out as well is that look how slow it's going. So it looks like it's pulling about 5 at a time, but then it's weird because it goes down each item and it pulls about 5 of each one. Maybe 10. It's kind of odd what it's doing, but well, I'm sorry. It's pulling that same stack. The stack's moving down the line. So anyway, but see, now it's pulling this one for some reason. So anyway, I'm gonna upgrade that thing. There's a way you can upgrade it, but I was just able to clear out my inventory just like that. Boom, bam, bizzle, and we got some gold. We actually got a bunch of stuff, which is nice. Got some more iron. Got a bunch of diamonds. So I am down with the diamond train. Definitely down with the diamond train. And also Sai is the absolute beast with this. 1, 2, 3, boom. Yeah, it's the Sai. It's amazing for mining. Just go on the Reddit forum and get that Omni 3x3 directional spell, and you are good to go. Thing is awesome. And I realized I didn't have my mana tablet earlier, so I couldn't jump over 2 blocks. It's like, what is going on? It's messing me up big time. But anyway, let's see. How do we speed that thing up? So at refined storage, we have... Well, that's how we'll get on the go. I just thought there might be a way to get it in here, but they have a wireless... There's a wireless system, a wireless transmitter. They have interfaces, relays. I mean, this mod's pretty awesome. They basically wanted to make a new AE2. But there should be some upgrades. Interdimensional upgrade, stack upgrade, crafting upgrade, speed upgrade, range upgrade, and then I guess that's the base to make all of them. So... stack upgrade is a bunch of speed upgrades. So we need, oh man, we need a bunch of improved circuits, which we need gold for. So for now, let's cook up the gold we have and finish what we are doing. What am I doing? Machines are over here. And you know what? We probably have more gold here. We do. But we'll finish what we were doing. We need 2 pieces of gold for that recipe, which we have right there. Boom, we got the double stack. And then we will need 2 more of those remote storage cell. 1 and need the nuggets. 2. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is the same thing we did last time. I think this will work. Ooh, I need some light down here. There we go. Which this chest, let's put it on the ground. It doesn't need to be close to the system because we're not going to import anything into it. So what we want to do is put our storage right there, and we're going to link this to it, and we're going to link this to it. So now we have 2 that are linked. One of them is going to go in here. And we're going to put stuff like our flower pouch, our gem, our axe, our shovel, book. We're going to put stuff like that. Ascension sword, because we only need this one now. Alright, so that's all we want in there. So now, can I access... It gives me this back, but how do I combine these 2? I think if I leave this in here, maybe, is it? There's a way you can cycle through. There we go. So technically... Will this work? If you give me this back, and I put this in here, Okay, so you have to do at least one. That's interesting. You should just be able to combine multiple ones to your storage thing, I would think. But basically what's happening is I'm looking at one chest and I'm looking at the other. So if I put ore in there, it stays in there. And then if I cycle to this one and I put ore in there, it's going to get drawn in. Interesting. So anyway, power's running. So we need to, well, we need to really end the episode. We're past the 30-minute mark, or we're right at it with introduction and all that stuff. Obviously, it's going to go over a little bit, which I'm sure you guys are just totally upset about. I mean, less content is better, right? Or is it? Oh wait, no, more content is better. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But for upload's sake, for rendering's sake, 30-minute mark seems to be that magic number. So let me see. This is gonna take some doing. If we want upgrade, there's a lot of stuff with the word upgrade in it, huh? Yeah, we want these. Wow, these things are expensive. So you need quite clear glass, which, if I can get the correct color, it'll tell us how to make that. I thought, there we go, here we go. So we just put glass in the smelter. So let's make a little bit. And I think it has to be in alloys mode. Let's try this. We got 20 gold and a copper. There we go. Very nice. Wait, glass, no, glass. Glass. No. Why is it? I thought I fixed that problem. Huh. How did that not fix the problem? That is weird. I have to figure that out, but let's stop this from running. Did we get it? Alright, we got it. So we got the quite clear glass. I thought I fixed that. Something broke there. I'll have to troubleshoot that one off camera. So what we want is a stack upgrade, which is going to take 4 speed upgrades. Sugar's not a problem. Sugar's, again, is not a problem. But we're going to need 4 of those. So in order to get 4 of those, we need 4 of these. 4 gold, 4 silicone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Silicone, 1, 2, 3. We've got 1 of them. Yeah, we don't have the gold ones. So, block. So, we need 4 of these. And let me cut through this just to save a little bit of time here. We'll be back when I'm done crafting. Alright guys, we are back, and all we have to do is this right here, and we have ourselves a stack upgrade. So what this should do is in our importer, this should move 1 stack at a time rather than one item at a time. So if I throw, boom, it should pull out the whole stack. Yeah, there it goes. Where without it, without the stack upgrade, throw in 20, and it pulls them out slowly. Stack upgrade, and they're gone. Very good. Alright guys, I think that is a working build. We have an automated way to dump our inventory into a chest and it imported into our refined storage system. We also have a chest that's just going to sit here at the base, and it's going to act like a storage bag for us. And we have one item that can both dump back to the base or act as a bag. So I think that's a pretty cool little storage upgrade for us today. I'm gonna keep expanding that refined storage system and get some more cool stuff going. There's some automated crafting we can do with that, which will be really nice. Anyway, thank you for joining me. This is episode 18. Please like and subscribe for more content. Like if you like the video, and that'll help spread the word. And subscribe for more videos. And sorry for the delay in uploading a couple of days. I think 3 days has passed since my last upload. But I'm going to try to work in a bunch more content and just do it when I can and knock out 3 or 4 or 5 videos at a time. So that way there's a backlog. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.